Know someone in your life celebrating a birthday? They deserve to feel truly celebrated. That's what 1-800-Flowers has helped people do for 50 years, turning everyday gestures into meaningful moments of connection. And this April, during their 50th birthday celebration event, when you buy one bouquet, get a second bouquet 50% off. Celebrate more birthdays with our 50th birthday event all April long at 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast. Buy one bouquet, get a second bouquet 50% off at 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast.
Hi, I'm Richard Karn, and you may have seen me on TV talking about the world's #1 expandable garden hose. Well, the brand new Pocket Hose Copperhead with Pocket Pivot is here, and it's a total game changer. Old-fashioned hoses get kinks and creases at the spigot, but the Copperhead's Pocket Pivot swivels 360 degrees for full water flow and freedom to water with ease all around your home. When you're all done, this rust-proof anti-burst hose shrinks back down to pocket size for effortless handling and tidy storage. Plus, your super light and ultra-durable Pocket Hose Copperhead is backed with a 10-year warranty. What could be better than that? I'll tell you what, an exciting exclusive offer just for you.
For a limited time, you can get a free Pocket Pivot and their 10-pattern sprayer with the purchase of any size Copperhead hose. Just go to getcopperhead.com. That's getcopperhead.com for your 2 free gifts with purchase. Getcopperhead.com.
Hi, this is James Van Osdell. If you're watching this, I'm wearing a tie right now. I came straight from work. What can I say? Don't get used to this. I'll be back in a hoodie next time. If you're listening, well, I guess I probably shouldn't have said anything because you're none the wiser. Anyway, I'm in a tie. Welcome to Car Con Carne, sponsored by our friends at Suburban Roofing and Siding. You know, earlier today, I was working downtown. The sky turned pitch black. It was frightening. It was actually like apocalyptic outside. Storms have been bad this week, especially last Friday, today. If you are a homeowner and you think you took some damage and you think you need to call the insurance company, talk to my guys first. Suburban Roofing and Siding. They are a family-owned company providing interior and exterior home remodeling services to the Chicago area. Their staff has more than 40 years of collective experience, roofing, siding, windows, gutters. They do it all. Talk to them before you talk to the insurance company. Call their friendly team and get started today. 224-677-6149, 224-677-6149, or visit suburbanroofingandsiding.com. Car Con Carne is also sponsored by a book. Reading's fun. Reading's cool. This book's cool. This book's fun. 90 Days in the 90s, written by my friend Andy Fry. It is a trip back in time to the 1990s, specifically the 90s in Chicago. What a time that was. I just last week got the new Triple Fast Action triple vinyl release, all the rarities and odds and ends from their career. What a great band that was in the 90s. But the point is, the Chicago music scene was on fire in the 90s, and you can relive it in this book. You follow Darby as she goes back in time to the 90s. She jumps on the Gray Line, which is the part of the CTA that actually allows for time travel. Don't look for it. It's not easily findable. But the point is, 90 Days in the 90s, you're going to dig this if you're from Chicago, if you're into 90s stuff. This is your book. Go to 90daysinthe90s.com or get it on Amazon.com.
It's Car Con Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Car Con Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Osdell.
Okay, it's so dark here in this lot.
I know.
Like I've got the light.
But it's still like, it's one of those like spooky April evenings.
It feels like fall.
I know. It's weird.
Well, we're going on a hayride after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love all things fall and
Me
corny,
too.
so
Me too.
that works for me.
Give me pumpkin pie. Give me Halloween.
I'm more of an apple pie girl, or apple crisp, actually.
I enjoy good apple crisp.
Apple crisp.
Apple cider?
Love apple
Yeah.
cider.
How can you not?
No, you can't.
You'd have to be a robot not to like apple cider.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Car Con Carne. There's no devil here. There's not a thing to fear.
Nope.
It's only God when he's drunk. wht.rbbt.obj is a femme fatale fronted, that's you,
That's me.
guitar-driven alternative rock outfit from Chicago, Illinois. That doesn't say it all.
No.
That scratch. I'm quoting It's something from maybe your website. There's more to it than that. I mean, you've heard the comparisons, like Amy Winehouse meets the Black Keys and challenges them to a game of strip poker. Amy Winehouse meets the Black...
I have not heard that. That's amazing. I love that.
I made that up. How about
love it.
Amy Winehouse meets the Black Keys and challenges them to a game of Russian roulette?
I like that too.
Yeah, it's a darker spin.
Is it strip poker that ends in Russian roulette, or just two different apples and oranges?
Apples and oranges.
I like it.
I described you recently, and I'm standing by this, as you, White Rabbit Object, the band, as bluesy, smoky, sexy, and raw. Those are the vibes I get from White Rabbit Object.
I think that is a fair and very generous description of White Rabbit Object. Thank you. That's awesome.
As far as introductions go, this is Car Con Carne. That right there to my right, that's River from White Rabbit Object.
Hey, guys.
She is the femme fatale who fronts the band. We are at Gene and Jude's. It's a favorite of Car Con Carne. You've never been here.
I've never been here.
Which I feel like this is part of...
You've hyped it up.
Yeah.
You've really hyped it up. So I'm...
This is intensely warm.
Gosh. Okay.
So
good.
it's a depression dog. So it's a hot dog wrapped up in French fries.
A depression dog?
Depression.
Depression.
Like, dating back to...
Got it.
Or if you want to say like Chicago, depression. Yeah.
Depression. Okay. Got it.
Exactly. Hang on
wow.
one sec.
This is a warm...
Yeah, it's smoldering
piece of
hot.
meat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it's covered in fries.
Well, yeah, you have to earn your hot dog.
You have to earn your hot dog.
You have to
okay.
tunnel your way to the hot dog.
Wow. This is intense.
So good luck eating that as we talk.
Okay, cool.
White Rabbit
I'm excited.
Object playing Summerfest.
Yes.
On July 6th. How cool is that?
I am thrilled. We are opening for some really cool bands. Cautious Clay, War on Drugs. So it's going to be a great show. I'm super, super excited.
That's a fun trip up 94.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And who doesn't love Summerfest? It's like a great day outside.
Who doesn't love Summerfest?
I know.
It.
It's a great place to be.
Summerfest is the apple cider of shows.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Everybody loves it.
Uh-huh.
You're a robot if you don't. Says you.
That's right.
Says you.
Why does White Rabbit Object hate spelling?
We don't hate spelling. We just want to make you work for it a little bit. And like, think about it. Think about other bands that spell things like purposefully, obnoxiously, like in excess. Everybody loves in excess.
Everybody loves.
And we made an effort to pronounce their name correctly. So
for those Google searching, wht.rbbt.obj.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
you got it.
White Rabbit.
We've been called White Rabbit Objective so many times, or like any weird sort of inoculation of those letters put together. But yes, White Rabbit Object.
I'm feeling kind of White Rabbit subjective tonight. I'm a fan.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, let's eat and talk music.
All right, we're going to do it.
Your other half, meanwhile, is sitting in another car watching us do this.
I know. Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
I know.
Like, why didn't he he's in the band, why didn't he just jump in the car with us?
Because I'm better at talking than he is.
I thought he carried himself well.
Oh, he does.
The fries are good, right?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
These are some of my favorite fries in the area.
Wow.
Now, our hands are going to be filthy.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Now, because this is a depression dog, do they not believe in napkins? Is that not... They're not a napkin people? Or...
Back when I was your age.
Do they napkin?
Oh, I might have some...
I took off my coat, or else I'd be wiping it on that, because that thing needs a good dry clean anyway. But, you're a true professional.
I have more... I also have baby wipes.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
well, we'll see where the night takes us.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that's kind of the pro move, like when you do a food podcast in your car. You never know what...
You know, I mean, maybe you're eating hot wings.
I've done that.
And that gets messy.
That is not what you want to eat for a podcast.
No. That's like, have you seen that show, Hot Ones?
Of course.
That's, yeah. How does anybody talk during that?
Exactly.
I don't know.
So as we're recording this, River of White Rabbit Object, video just debuted yesterday for Tidal Wave.
Yes.
And that's just you and a keyboard.
It's just me and a keyboard. I feel very lucky. I have a really great partnership with Hammond Organs. They've always been really, really supportive of me and all of my work that I've done in White Rabbit Object and outside.
Which is cool because you're a new band still. I mean,
yeah.
Newish.
We're new.
Yeah.
We're the new kids.
I mean, you don't have a full-length release yet. And we'll get to that.
Not yet.
So the video's great.
Thank you.
You've got product placement in it. Friend of yours. Mm-hmm. Gabrielle Strong.
Gabrielle Strong, one of the most incredible artists in the Chicagoland area. Also a world-class theater lighting production gal. She's amazing. And she is the partner of our new drummer, Annalie England. And I cannot say enough good things about the both of them. They are like sisters to me now, and we've only known each other for like a month and a half, which is crazy because it feels like we've been playing together forever.
Well, all right, let's talk about the fleshing out of the band, because when it started, it was a secret side project of a married couple. I guess I never understood the need for secrecy.
I'm glad you bring that up. So I think the main thing for Frank and I was that we sort of had identities in other projects. We do have identities in other projects. And we also sort of like agreed that when we got married that we were not going to play music together because for the sake of our marriage, we were not going to play music together.
Listen, I know the Fleetwood Mac story. I know.
Yeah. You know it all. You know how those things those things end. So when we did end up deciding to play music together, I think the secrecy was in part about having this like fun, alluring element of the band that sort of like drew people in, a marketing gimmick of sorts. But it was also a way to protect our actual selves from each other. And that's the way that I've always seen it, is like you're getting River and Frank, and we have that other thing that's just only ours, that's not for the outside world.
I get that.
And I like it that way, you know, because again, it's like you can be in a band together, but again, it's like still that need to have some sort of intimacy outside of that musical intimacy.
I totally get that. I mean, I worked in radio where a lot of people who I worked with, in fact, the majority of people I worked with, took on radio names.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And the names allowed them to do and say things on the radio that they wouldn't be comfortable in their regular identities.
Absolutely. And I think that for us, that's very true. I think about some of the music that we write and sort of the person that I get to be when I'm on stage, and the sort of different personalities that I get to take on that I wouldn't necessarily get to take on in my day-to-day life. And I like being able to say that, like, I've lost touch with people that I used to be. And so taking these different, you know, versions of me and sort of letting that transform and transfigure over time is, you know, it's fun for me.
Are you coming to terms with the fact that this is not easy to eat?
Yeah. I'm just having fun with these fries. Honestly, they're so good. Like, I will be coming back here.
A plate would be great.
I mean, I think this sort of adds to the element of surprise. You don't know where anything's going to end up.
That's true.
It might end up in your lap.
I'm wearing a tie.
You are wearing a tie.
I love this. This is Russian roulette. Mm-hmm. This is clearly.
Oh, you nailed it. You're the one playing Russian roulette today, my friend.
Let's talk about Once More Down the Rabbit Hole, because I fucking love this song. It's so good. You play with the Alice in Wonderland imagery.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about where this song came from.
So, I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm also glad that you love the song. It's super fun for us to play. Frank wrote a banger, as it were. But it sort of takes on a bunch of different meanings. Like, he sort of takes it as, like, you know, this, like, God spiting you and trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing with your life. And I've always seen it as, like, you know, the beginning lyrics are, was a spooky little sunrise in the afternoon when I saw your face. And for me, that's always been like, okay, so like you're coming to this point in your life where you're only realizing what it is that you actually want, and finding love and finding truth and finding meaning. But you're finding it at this moment in your life when it is so inconvenient that God could have only been drunk to have dealt you this hand.
Now it all makes sense.
Yes.
Now I follow you.
Okay.
The video is great. It's this whole American Gothic vibe. I would watch a whole movie drawn up from that concept.
I love it.
It was so. Do you like doing videos? I mean, the new one is just performance video.
So, I don't know that we've. Sorry, I'm choking on fries. I don't know that we've really delved as far in as we can possibly go with the concept of video with this band. I know we all have so many ideas. I would love to play more deeply. I mean, I hate to bring up a name like Taylor Swift, but like really when you what is that song when she did like a 10-minute video.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I think it's really cool when artists like take a concept and really expound on it in a visual way, because as musicians, like you are always open to interpretation, and I
Sure.
love that about music, that everybody can derive something different from your song. Regardless of what it means to you, it means something different to everybody else.
sure.
But when you put that visual element to it, it's like you can really show people what the intention was, or you can just make it the fuck up. Like you can make up whatever you want, and it becomes this really cool cinematic sort of storytelling of this thing that you created. And I just think the two sort of go hand in hand. So that's something I hope we really delve more deeply into in the next year.
So again, once more down the rabbit hole, just to stay on that, there's a point in the song where you lyrically sing, "We tumble down the rabbit hole," and when that happens, it's a subtle little bump in the song, but the drums almost take on a marching drum feel, and I love that. It kind of changes the tempo in a really subtle, cool way.
Well, and it's sort of like a juxtaposition to what's happening in the song, because when I think of a drum marching in a song, I think about like almost being like sheep marching towards slaughter. And you're doing the opposite lyrically in the song. Like you're tumbling down to this thing that like nobody's a part of yet. You're going the opposite way of the sheep, but still you hear that marching above you, and I think just that juxtaposition is like so cool.
It's awesome, and the guitars are hypnotic and seductive. Your voice is hypnotic and seductive.
Thank you.
It's just a cool song. I feel cooler after
so
listening to
much.
that. So, with a handful of songs out there in the universe, recorded and produced, you're building up. This is kind of like
Taking you up on this water, by
Please.
the way.
This is kind of like when Iron Man came out, followed by Captain America and Thor. It was all building to the Avengers. That's kind of what you're doing with your singles here.
Yes.
You're building to
The Marvel reference is a little lost on me, but
Someone
I've
will
seen
understand.
I've seen the Avengers.
So yeah, right. But they had the solo movies first. They had to establish the characters, and then they all came together as one, as the Earth's mightiest heroes, and they fought the threat of Loki and pushed back an alien invasion. It was fantastic stuff, River. But the point is, your version of the Avengers is the upcoming EP Whiskey Hotel Tango. That is a work in progress.
Yep.
So how far in progress are we?
Oh my gosh. So we've been in the studio. We were in the studio last week, and we took out a song in about 6 hours, like finished all of the production and everything. It was a really beautiful experience. And we are back in the studio on the 29th. So we are getting closer and closer every single day. And I hope that we'll have something ready to put out by June, July.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you guys are going to get something really, really cool. And the way that we're doing it is releasing it in 3 parts. So it's Whiskey Hotel Tango, and then you've got the next set of our name, and then you've got the next set of the name.
Didn't even piece it together.
It's all being released in that 3 parts. So it is like it's a trilogy. You're getting a story that's going to come out over time.
Didn't even piece together that the first letters of
Smart, right?
Smart, right? I also want to talk about what Daddy says.
Ooh,
I needed a cold shower after I listened to that one.
good. That means we did it right.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Yeah.
It's a sexy song with grit, maybe a little bit of foreboding.
How do I phrase this without lacking feminism? We live in a very, very interesting time in society where I think that women feel like they have to subscribe to certain norms. And I think that right now, you know, the powerful, the girl boss, the that sort of big female energy, women breaking glass ceilings, and I am 100% for that. But I don't think that we should be using that narrative to tell women how they should feel powerful. And for some people, like myself, like I feel a lot of power from that act of submission, I suppose. But it's within the context of what Frank and I share. And so I think that song is like the ultimate power song, because it's like you're choosing to give that power to somebody. And I think there's a lot of power in like relinquishing that control. And I don't know, that song for me is like, it's a freaking anthem. It's, and I love it. It's sexy. It's dirty. It's nasty. We don't swear a single time in that song. You're never going to hear that song on the radio. Because you know what that song is implying.
Wait, hang on. Did I play it on the radio?
Did you?
On the local show? I feel like I may have. I feel like
I'm
I
so
may have.
proud of you. I knew we were going to be friends. I knew it.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Did you?
A couple years ago. I'm almost
Are you
positive.
proud of your decision?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. It's not like
Me too.
Not like the management listened to the show.
No?
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. That's not a thing.
What do you think they would have said?
They would have said, wow, what a compelling, sexy song from a local band. Please tell us more. Is that White Rabbit Object I've heard so much about? That's what they would have said.
And why do I feel like I need a cold shower now?
You're right. Right.
Amazing.
Yeah, what Daddy
Amazing.
says. So Frank would be the titular daddy?
He is daddy. 100%. He's daddy.
All right. So,
are you okay?
I'm good.
JVO, you good? Okay, so here's the thing. I know you're interviewing me, but I have so many questions. Do I call you James Van Ossel, or do I call you James? Do I call you JVO? I feel like I have to say James Van Ossel because
it's my full name.
Since this, I know it's your full name, but it's like this thing, like we've been leading up to having this awesome meeting, and I've literally been like shaking in my boots, so excited about this. And I'm like, every time I say your name, I'm like, I'm going to be on James Van Ostel's show. It's not James's show, it's James Van Ostel's show.
I'm
you
James.
know?
You're
James?
People call me JVO, but you can call
JVO,
me James.
James.
Yeah.
I like James.
You don't need to call me by both names.
Okay. All right.
Seems weird.
You're James.
Yeah.
You'll be James.
Yeah.
I like
name.
James.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so going back to what we said in the beginning, Summerfest on the 6th. I know you also have a lot, like you're playing DeKalb soon.
We're playing there this weekend, yeah.
Okay, Easter weekend.
Easter weekend, doubleheader. We're doing a NPR show in the morning.
Nice.
And then locale. Locale.
Locale, that's probably what it is.
It's probably what it is.
Uh-huh.
Again, they're getting smart with their words.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got that going on. You've got Summerfest. You're playing the Backlot Bash in Skokie.
Yes.
It's going to be a big summer. And then
it's going to be a big summer.
By the time Summerfest hits, we might actually have that EP.
Yeah. There's
That's
a
awesome.
very good chance you're gonna have the first movie of the trilogy by then.
And you say that there is a cinematic vibe to what you do. I mean, obviously it's music, but there's a cinematic visual sensibility to your performance.
I think that at least when I think about all of the art that I enjoy, the music that I enjoy, for me, it all has a sort of cinematic element. It makes me feel a certain way. It puts me in a certain place and time, and I'm able to sort of listen to something and like envision myself somewhere. And I want to create that with our music. I want to make sure that people feel that they can, not in a sort of cliche way, be transported, but have our music take them to a place that makes them feel something.
I love it.
Whatever it is.
Well, I think you've done it.
Thank you.
All right, so White Rabbit Object, wht.rbbt.obj, LOL. White Rabbit
LOL.
Object on Bandcamp, YouTube, all the places you find
All the
music.
places.
And we get to see you live this summer. Mm-hmm. And now we're going to stop the interview so you can eat the hot dog. I know this has been a high-pressure situation.
It is a high-pressure situation.
I'm aware.
Okay.
River, thank you. I love the band. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me. This has been the highlight of my year.
Stop.
And I'm so excited about this. And I'm just, again, honored. Follow this guy because he's the coolest ever.